Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
But I just said it's not fun.
All right,
But
should we
mind,
get another guy then?
No, it's not fun for me. This doesn't excite me the way it excites you.
Boring wife.
Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Emma.
Welcome to the Chatz N Topz Podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
All right, so.
Hey, welcome back to another podcast.
Here we are. So, quote today is a good one. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
Wow, that's short and sweet.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Good to go. I like that.
Okay, so this one came from somebody called Keela. I hope I've said your name right. Keela. And basically, she's divorced now from her husband. But they have a mutual friend. And she said a lot of things in the marriage. Again, everything was fine and what have you, but they came to the agreement that they're going to separate because they're not communicating as much as they used to, and things are not, like this. There wasn't a lot of sex going on and stuff like that. So they divorced. But now she's saying she went for lunch with one of the mutual friends. She hadn't seen him in a while. And they were talking, and the mutual friend said to her that the main reason why he wanted a divorce, it was just one reason, and it was because she had put on a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the weight that made them divorce for him. So my question to you is that feasible? I mean, obviously, there was lies going on as to why he divorced, but the real reason was because she got overweight.
So she's saying that she lost her marriage because she is too fat. Is that what she's saying?
The mutual friend is saying that.
So the mutual friend is saying that her friend lost her marriage because she got
of her weight.
Because she got too fat. Okay.
Yeah.
We can say weight loss to make it, pretty for some people. All right. But it depends. So what I want to know, what I want to know is there like a drastic change in her weight, or
wait,
what happened?
She went, hold on one sec. She went from a size 14 to a size 18.
Uh-huh.
So it's two dress sizes bigger.
So you're saying she went from like 14, 12.
12? Oh,
shame. Oh,
12?
Yeah. Oh,
14 to 16.
14 to 16.
What school did you go to again?
No learning primary. Right, okay. So she went from 14, 16, and 18. So that's two sizes up.
Yeah.
Okay. What we forget is when someone met first, there's an attraction. Say, for instance, okay, she was 14, as you just mentioned, and then she put on some weight, and her partner may not feel attractive to her based on that. And she ain't doing nothing about it. Not, okay, let me try change my diet. Let me try look back, go back down. You know what I mean? Or she has a medical condition that made her...
Listen.
She's just a happy eater, basically. Or
no,
like
she's
that.
not a happy eater, babes. You lot are out of order.
No, so
listen, life has happened.
Yeah.
I've put on weight.
Yeah.
You have children, you're going to put on weight.
Yeah.
All these factors, stress, you put on weight.
Uh-huh.
There are lots of things that make people put on weight. But the question I have to you, because I know that society is always talking about, society talks a lot about like body shaming and stuff like that. And so what I want to say to you, and the reason why I'm being very delicate with my words.
Don't be delicate, man. Just say what you say. We're having a conversation.
Speaking to you, you're a bit rough around the edges.
I'm smooth.
And sometimes you don't understand that some things are very offensive to some groups. So if she has put on weight, should
stop
someone
just say anything? If you don't say anything, I won't understand. Say it.
I'm going to.
So what's the long pause? Say it. If she what?
All right, let me get it out, man.
Land.
Okay. Is that a good reason to leave someone just because they've put on weight?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Let me put it into context.
This is your perspective.
My perspective is not a factual statement. It is not based on a story or based on any experience, past or present. I am saying this to say this. When a man see a woman or a woman see a man, you are automatically, just hear me out.
But don't talk for all men, talk for yourself.
I'm going to speak for myself.
So say
all right, wait, no. I can speak for some men. So I'm going to speak for me and some men.
Yeah.
Some of us men, we are attracted to what we see. So when we see a girl and we like all of her curves, that's what we like. And we are attracted to waking up to seeing that every day. Okay. Remember, when we met this person, that's how they were. They will have all these beautiful curves in every little area, and we liked it. Okay. All of a sudden, a massive drastic change, something happened.
No, not massive.
No.
Over time.
Yeah, over time, a massive drastic change happened. Don't change my word for me. My word is mine. Right? So, there's two things can happen. She lost weight and she no longer fit in the attraction box that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Or again, she gained weight. She no longer fit in the attraction box that I like. There are methods or things that are in place that you can use to really get back there. Because some people let themselves go. While some people, like especially today, the girls are in the gym more than the men today. You see them in there. They're there. They're more fitness conscious more than guys. But I'm not saying everybody can be like that.
But if you look at the group, I wonder what percentage are married women with real life work and children and clubs and, school clubs and this and that and cooking. Or are they single girls who have gone to the gym after work?
I'm not saying that may not be the case. What I'm trying to say, what we are trying to establish is this dilemma that was sent in. The person lost their husband due to the fact that they have gained weight.
And he was no longer attracted.
He was no longer attracted. Do you understand what it is, what it feels like to not attracted to somebody?
Babe, there must be more to a relationship than just the size of the person.
Amma, there is a lot of things that you will attracted to. And there's a lot of things that you're not going to attracted to. Okay, let's say this. You can love somebody, but the snoring becomes so much that you cannot have yourself a good night's sleep. You love the person, and if they're not doing anything to tone down, you're going to end up start sleeping on the sofa. And then you end up, you're sleeping in another room. And then you end up that you don't even want to come home in the night anymore because it's too much for you to handle. It's the same. I know a guy when I used to work with back in the days. Give him the fattest girl or the oversized, plus size. Let's use this word for people who don't want to be called fat. Give him all the plus size girls. No matter how plus their size is. that is the person he is attracted to. Then you have another set of guy who is big like this, and he's attracted to the tiny skinny things or the slim chicks because that is what he's attracted to. So in this relationship, I'm not saying to the guy you should leave your wife because she has gained some weight. Talk to her. Maybe she need counseling. Maybe she need a little bit of, you know what I mean, or whatever. Consciousness.
So you're trying to change her?
No, you're not trying to change her because
from what she is to what she was.
It's not about change.
Can I ask you a question?
What's not about changing though? Is it a change? Do you think it's a change?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Because you want her to revert to what she was.
Because that's what you like.
Yeah, but can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
I like a man with hair.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you this all the time.
Uh-huh.
And I like them dark.
Uh-huh.
I like them dark.
Okay, yeah.
The darkers.
Yeah.
You are still light skin.
Light skin.
And you are still bald.
So question is this. You made the wrong choice, didn't you?
You weren't before. You had hair.
But
so you haven't changed.
I was never the dark chocolate. I was always a light chocolate.
I know. I compromised on that one.
So that's
when we met.
Yeah, right. When we met. So now that we're
But what about the hair?
What's the ear fall off? I can't help it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so this leads on to this point here.
But I understand that this is something that I am not in control of. I am not in control of the weight of the ear loss.
Okay.
No, you get what I'm trying to say to you. I'm saying to you,
I don't agree with you.
If it's a medical condition that you cannot do anything at all, anything to rectify, that is shameful for the man to walk away. But if you're sitting there in front of the telly every day, eating your guts off, putting on this weight, you're not exercising, you're not doing nothing physical. All you're doing is stuffing your face, and you know that you're going to put on weight. Come on, change your diet. Would you rather? No,
Babe,
no, wait.
The thing is, what you don't get, is that is what you're saying.
Mm.
It's really offensive.
How is it offensive?
It's offensive because
in what way? Wait, you got to be realistic in real life.
Yeah, but babe, you're trying to. That's controlling behavior.
No, you're not controlling.
Yeah.
So wait.
So you're too fat. You need to lose weight.
No,
that's rude and controlling.
But that's why he walks away. Do you see the result here? He never told this woman, or they may have had the conversation about losing weight. And he realized that she's not doing anything because she's body proud. So before he stay in a unsatisfactory relationship or a comfortable relationship or a happy relationship, before he body shame her and he becomes that big prick, let me take myself away from this relationship where I can find happiness somewhere with what I want. So there you go. So it's not body shaming, it's taking yourself out of the situation so you don't have to result in disrespecting your partner, making her feel less of a person. I can't say that word, so I'm not going to try.
Humiliating.
Yeah. By walking away. Don't stay. I would advise anybody, don't stay in an unhappy relationship. Don't stay. Try to fix it. And if it's not fixable, separation. We weren't born together. We're not conjoining twins.
Okay, well, listen to this. Because in America, they have this drug, yeah?
Yeah.
And the drug that they had was helping people lose weight.
Yeah.
But the problem was the side effects of the drugs were too drastic.
Yeah.
So even though people were losing weight, the side effects were, number one, they still felt fat.
Yeah.
And they still feel that they're fat. They have anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts.
But these are what a drug done to the person.
This is a side effects of the drug.
Yeah.
So they're losing a lot of weight, but they still feel big.
Yeah, but they feel big, but they don't look big in the mirror. They're blind.
No, this is a side effects of the drug, babe.
The side effect is making you feel, but your appearance is different. So you taking the drugs, you're losing that weight, but within yourself, you feel like you're fat.
Yeah.
But when you look in the mirror,
you see yourself as fat.
You can't see yourself fat.
They do. That's the side effects of the drug.
So, but somebody see that you're skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen to the person who's seen you.
No, babe, it's the side effects of the drug.
You read, but guess what? You read, all right, a lot of us don't like to read, but remember, a lot of things that we intake, which is drugs or medication, they all come with side effect. It's your choice to put this in your body, knowing the fact that these side effects are possible. Am I right to say that?
So with all those side effects, yeah, because I'm not skinny, I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
mumpy. Go on.
Careful, boy.
I like mumpies.
You don't.
I love me a plus size.
I wouldn't recommend taking the drug.
Nobody is. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
I'm staying fat and happy.
Yes, you stay fat and happy, or plus size and happy, and then if your partner like you plus size, then that's more for him and less for somebody else, isn't it? Yeah, but we're talking about the drugs. That common sense, though, on a real level,
babe. That's the whole point. The side effect of a drug means that you haven't got the rational thinking. You can't go to common sense because the drug has blurred.
But you would have read that you'd have read the side effect before you take it, don't you? Like, like I'll say to you,
I need to find a way to explain to you that whether you've read it rationally.
But I say this to you, like Rogaine, not promoting any brand on the show, right? When my ear was going and I started using it, it gave me the side effect of feeling dizzy and drowsy. I didn't like it, so I stopped taking it because it's making me not feeling myself. So when you try something and it doesn't work for you, it's like if you're using an ear cream or whatever it is. They said to you, test it on a small patch of your body to see the effect of it before you use it on the whole part of you. You know what I mean? It's the same. So if you take that drug, one tablet today, and tomorrow you feel like crap, stop taking it. Refer to your doctor. Refer to your GP. Refer to your whatever you have. So common sense still play the factor. People, I want you to just jump, fly, skip, dive into the comment. Let me know what would you do if you're taking a drug that's giving you serious side effect? Would you continue taking it, or would you use your common sense and just throw it in the bin and find alternative options?
And you also lose your sex drive.
That's why I not take that. No care for run. What you talking about? What me I do with that?
But babe, the thing is, you got to look at things for what they are.
Yeah, we are looking at things for what they are.
No, some people are in a relationship where maybe they feel like they have to do these things to please their husband.
Yes,
and so whether there's the side effects or not, it doesn't matter. Even if it's the wrong relationship, that's the relationship they want to be in.
They are in the wrong relationship.
It doesn't matter. That's the one they want. That's the one they like.
Yeah, but that's full cap lock. They're in a wrong relationship because they're not going to be happy though. We're still speaking about good relationship and life balance. Yeah, but babe, happiness.
If they're staying in the relationship, what are the reasons why people stay in relationships?
Because of love.
Or?
Love.
That's not the only reason. Financial?
No, that's a gold digger. If you're staying with somebody because they're financially looking after you because you're lazy ass don't want to work, then...
No, I'm talking about someone who doesn't want their wife to work maybe, and they've got that... I prefer my wife.
You know why you don't want your wife work?
Go on.
You know, I know other man look on a woman, he just wants to stay clothes locked away in her house.
Nah.
That's a jealous
not all
dude.
Men are controlling that.
Yes. Let me tell you, any man who take away the woman independency of having going out there and having an income for herself, that's a man who does not. I don't want to hear none of you guys come in the comment and talk about. Listen, I don't want you guys come in the comment and talk about, that he's a caring and loving man. No, it's bullcrap. The bottom line is, any man turn to their woman and say, babe, I don't want you to work for the rest of your life. All I want you to do is stay home and have a few kids. That man don't want nobody else to see a woman. Remember, me tell you.
Nah, bruv.
No, it is.
Some men actually want their children to grow up where, what was the saying one person said, care comes from the home or something like that, where the woman is there to actually nurture the kids, be there to do their homework. They come home to a cooked meal and stuff like that. Those traditional, like, values. So there are variations. Nothing is absolute.
Do you
but
nurture
babes,
your kids?
Let's put this over.
Do you nurture your kids?
Babes, I would love to not work, stay in my yard, be a yummy mummy, and go once or twice to do some voluntary something somewhere.
It's okay.
And nurture my... I would love that life. We go to stay and play. We go to... You know, all those trips out.
I'm happy for you to go out there. Some other guys look at you so you can stay relevant.
Where?
Right.
Do you know, guys, tell him, please, that he's misogynistic. I know he doesn't.
I'm the weirdest guy on the planet.
Is, but yes, you are.
I was born on a weird day.
I just feel like sometimes you address issues that people don't want to say because no one wants to be cancelled, man.
Yeah, but nobody's getting cancelled. This is the problem.
No, but that's the thing.
Remember,
there's so many things you can't say.
You know, you can say whatever you want. Freedom of speech. Hey, there is a word that belongs to everybody on this planet.
What is it?
The word that available for everybody on this planet is freedom to express your own opinion, your own views, whether it's facts or whether it's a myth. You have the freedom of speech. You have that.
Mr. West had freedom of speech, then he didn't.
No, he still stick by himself.
Kanye.
He still stick by his word. They can stuff their bloody contract up their own ass. That doesn't matter. No,
all right,
listen,
guys.
No, but on a real level though, I just wanna say this so that people can understand this. I am a typical guy who see things on a black and white, meaning if you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. There's no in between. You can't be wrong and right at the same time. So I see it blunt because
you can.
No, I am a Jamaican. Maybe that don't make no difference to anybody in this world. But the problem is this. If I know myself as a Jamaican and any other Jamaican, we see black and we see white. Yo, fire burn you if you do wrong. And if you do good, yeah man, you go on your thing, youth. Respect, keep going. That is it. So, in a relationship, if you're happy, congratulations, stay together. Aren't we happy? We have our misjudgment.
You see things, let me land. You see things with one lens. You just see it from your Jamaican privilege position. You don't look at right, but you don't look at. You don't. It's to me. It's like you can't see
what.
You just see it from your side of things. You can't see someone else's perspective.
I do.
No.
I do.
No, I think you can't.
I do.
Because you'd be like, oh yeah, just get out the relationship.
No,
Suppose it.
But
all
I
right,
do.
Let's do a role play.
All right, come on.
Amma. No, I'm not Amma. Who am I again?
You're Sasha. I'm Troy. I'm Tom. Let's go. We're bringing the role play.
This is the scenario, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I am living with you.
Yeah.
I've got no papers.
No papers.
Yeah, so I can't go and find somewhere to live.
Yeah.
If there's trouble. And I want to go to work.
I thought I was going to role play the okay, let's go with
I want to go to work, but you don't want me to.
Me? I want you to go to work.
Where?
You turn and say you don't want to go to work. No, because I'm not going to defend. But anyway, carry on. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, you don't want to.
It won't work because I believe that a woman should have the right and the independency to go work. Not sit on a yard.
I believe the women have the right to be to work in their houses with their children. That's what I believe.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But that role play not gonna work. You're not gonna find a different role play. That not gonna work.
It isn't, is it?
No, that not gonna work.
But I just want people, please, Give me a role play that I can do with this dude so that he can understand that not everybody has the same confidence or the same position or the same rights.
We should have used the plus size as a role play. That would have made more sense.
No, but that's not going to make you see someone else's position.
Okay, so you have to think about that role play. So
my loving family out there are going to write in the comments and then you'll know which one we can do.
All right, cool. So, on a lighter note, because I have just lost my dinner. My dinner has gone in the bins tonight. So I'm not getting no
cook for you.
I'm not getting no dinner tonight. So this random is called...
The porridge you cooked this morning.
Oh, you like the porridge this morning?
The porridge this morning was very good. Very on point.
See?
And there's some left over, so you can have that for dinner. Yes.
Divorce instant. So this random is called All the Clowns. I took my 8-year-old daughter to work on a take your kids to work day. But when she walked into the office, she started to cry. As concerned staff gathered round, I asked her what was wrong, and she said, "Daddy, where are all the clowns you said you work with?" I'm telling you.
Exposure right there.
Kids. Right. So I got another one for you. Okay? It's a proven fact that 92% of women enjoy staying home on a Saturday night watching their favorite TV show, Out to Get Away with Murder, as my wife likes to call them, training videos.
Facts.
Women are crazy.
I wonder if I had to kill you and get away with it, I wonder what I would do.
I don't want to know. Just kill me and get away with it, because I'm coming to aunt you for the rest of your life.
Oh no, I'll sleep good.
So, husband, this is another one about marriage.
How many have you got?
This is my topic. Right. So, I know husband and wife, we always have problems, don't they? I love us. Right. So, husband wants us to have a threesome. So, basically, this lady is saying that she's married, her husband comes home from work, he doesn't divert, he just comes home straight after work. When he comes home, he goes straight on his computer. He's on it for hours. He doesn't allow her to use his computer for whatever reason. Yeah? So after leaving work, she would come home and she would do the normal thing, make his dinner and, you know what I mean, get the necessity done. Okay? So with that being said, she has a problem, and her problem is this, right? She's saying sometime when they're making love, he would try all of the mad styles that he sees he's been watching on porn. And whenever
that's why he doesn't let her computer.
That's why he doesn't.
When you said he doesn't let her use a computer, I thought because he's got porn.
Yeah. I think he's a porn addict. You understand? And then he one day asked her basically, would you invite one of your friends to join us in the bedroom for a threesome? And she said no, she wouldn't. You know what I mean? And then he's saying to her, but his friend does these things. So, and their relationship still lasts. You understand? So my question is this. If your husband comes to you and said, babe, you know, I want to spice up the liquor thing, you know, and ray, and I'd love to do a threesome.
So this we can role play.
Oh.
I'll be the resistant wife.
Why you have to give me what character you're going to play? Yeah. All right. So, Sasha, you know, say, why the relationship are going away right now, you know, but I just feel like we need some spice in the relationship.
What kind of spice?
Spice with our big body. No, on a real note though. I'm thinking that maybe you could just invite one of your friends, them, or a girl that you recommend for us to have a threesome.
What happened to you?
What do you mean by what happened to me?
I should invite one of my friends.
Yeah, or a female that you know.
To come and have a threesome.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Why would I invite my friend?
I'm just only suggesting. I'm just thinking like, we can spice it up because, what we have is okay, but I just feel like I could do it more.
Yeah, what you could do with more?
More.
You could do with more?
More.
All that porn that you got on your laptop, you don't need any more.
Yeah, but that's not the real thing. That's just a movie I'm watching.
I don't want to do it. But if you want to do it, you go and get 2 other women and do that.
And when you find out, what go happen?
Why are you worried about that?
I'm worried.
Let me find out and you will know.
That's why I come to you and I say to you, make we do a thing with somebody else so that you don't have to be left in the dark. I'm just being honest, and I just feel like it would be transparent instead of me going outside and go seek this adventure that I'm looking for. Thank
you for your transparency. But to be honest with you, there's a word called self-control. And you need to have some of it.
I don't think I want this. I don't think I'm going to win in this scenario. So we might as well leave it there.
Tom, I'm a jealous person. I am not going to be. And with one of my friends,
yeah, but,
bloody
what about a girl that you would never see again?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Come on, share a thing, man.
You're my husband.
Share the thing. I just like a fun
why
for the time.
Why should I share?
It's a fun.
I never heard nothing about sharing.
It's a little bit of fun.
Your husband with others.
It's a little bit of fun.
It's not fun for me.
It's not like I'm trying to build a relationship with somebody, don't I?
It doesn't matter.
Come on, you can be nicer than that.
No, I can't. I'm not sharing. That's cheating, bruv.
It's not cheating. Cheating is when you don't know. This is us having a bit of sexual fun with someone else.
But I just said it's not fun.
All right,
should we
get another guy then?
No. It's not fun for me. This doesn't excite me the way it excites you.
Boring wife.
So you remember what we said about compatibility in the other one?
We're not compatible at all.
We're not compatible, bro.
Tom and Sasha is not compatible in this episode. So I think they should move on and find their own adventure elsewhere. Have you got any Would You Rather today?
Yes, I do.
Nice. Because the way you are dealing.
I'm trying to keep it to 1 per episode, but I get a little bit excited.
You get a bit carried away.
Yeah. So, see, we were talking about food earlier. Would you rather spend our days off in bed watching movies, eating ice cream and popcorn, or would you rather be outdoors hiking all day, fending off the wild and soaking up in the vitamin D?
Bun that. I'm staying in bed all day, nookie popcorn and movie. What?
Oh, you've added one.
Yeah, I'm adding that to it. Yeah. That was mentioned, but that's included if I'm going to stay in bed all day with you. You're mad. What?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to just leave it at 1.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you decided a name for your people, them, your family?
No, I'm looking in the comments. They can tell us.
Yeah.
There's been a few, so we have to kind of put it out there and then we do a vote.
Okay, see. All right, no problem, guys. As you know, if you can't do good, don't do bad.
Ciao, amigos.
Also, they call amigos now. I'm a Jamaican. Let me speak the way I speak. I beg,
but
please.
You could just
I beg. You're changing my vibe. My vibe.
How?
This is how I flow naturally. Let me flow. Let somebody say I'm a Jamaican. He can't speak English, and I'll be happy and proud about it. Right. Amita Bar. To the streets. What would you do if your teenager or your teenage child disapprove of you marrying the person you are in love with?
So very interesting, because that could technically be a real life situation for me. But firstly, I'd like to think that the person that I brought to my house, introduced to, for example, my child, I'd like to think that I was a good enough judge of a character to know that my child would like that person or would get on with that person. But if that was not the case, then I think firstly, find out what their reasons were. If if it was a plausible reason, like if they did something to the child when I wasn't there, if they've been inappropriate in any way, then obviously I'd have to take that into consideration. But if it was a case of they just don't like the guy, or they felt territorial, like somebody's coming into their space to take over, I literally just had this chat with my friend, and she was like, at the end of the day, the kids are going to leave. The kids are going to leave. So am I supposed to be here by myself once they've gone? Because these children these days don't stay at home till they're 30 or 35. But like I said in the beginning, I think I'd like to think the fact that I'm bringing the man around my children or my child like that, I like to think that I'm a good enough judge of character to know that they would be a good fit for the family, or a good fit for what I have built already. But if that wasn't the case, it will be troubling, because it will be hard to say you're marrying somebody who your children didn't like. And again, it comes down to the kids will eventually flee the nest, and then you'll be there on your J's, on your lonesome. But do you know what, actually? This actually happened to me with my mum. And I think me, my brother and my sister scared the man away. We just weren't having it. So a good few years ago, I think I was in my late teens, my mum, who had been single for years, my stepdad passed away years ago, but she brought this man into our home. And I think it was just the shock of it all. Like who the fuck is this? Like, what are we supposed to do? Call him dad? No, get the fuck out of here. So we literally made it so difficult for him. When he came round if he came round the house, we'll just be rude to him. We just weren't having it. And in the end, we just saw him stop coming to the house. And eventually nobody mentioned the man's name, and that was that. But it is very difficult. That was like 3 children against 1 guy. But interesting. Hope that helped.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma,
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.